All right, so yeah, hi, hello again. I'm about 5 days early for this vlog, but I felt like I had to do this because I ran out of shots. Usually, I'll take a selfie, especially on a Monday morning. Usually, I take a selfie and then I deal with Instagram. But when I went out for a walk this morning, I felt like it was very ordinary, and I feel like I ran out of shots. Like I did all the like I did hundreds, probably thousands now. I did a lot of selfie. But at the same time, I was planning on taking a photo at the mall, but I don't have the car right now. My parents drove to where my sister is in Beamsville, and I end up having no car. So I think this is the best option that I have. Just vlogging and kind of just talk about a few things. Um, and my plan was to basically talk about StarCraft 2. I really have nothing else. I said before that I tend to use travel as my content. I use, you know, remote places, if you can say it that way. Um, but I haven't, I mean, I'm still going to the falls. I'm still going to Walmart, I still go to McDonald's. I still go to Penn Center or the outlet mall. But instead of, in terms of getting something hefty, I don't really have it. But I do have something from McDonald's. Their McChicken is really good. My next plan is to get the chicken Big Mac. They have a Big Mac for chicken now. So, it's kind of scary because I'm close to getting addicted to McDonald's. And McDonald's, it's not entirely good for your health. So, like I said, StarCraft is the only thing that has more impression on my life. So I've been playing for a few days, and I mentioned last time that the algorithm was kind of messed up with how they match up players, cause I got demoted. I'm silver again, and being silver, I can't play someone who's platinum. If I play someone who's platinum, he'll kill me right away. And that's what happens. They do drop offs right away, and the game is over in less than 5 minutes. But as of late, the algorithm match up players that are equal to your skill level or league level, and it's just nice to get that win. Like when you get the win, you feel so happy. Um, it's just it's not saying that I'm way better. I did trash talk. I felt like saying easy. It's like easy. And it was an easy game, but when you have something going for you, what I mean, when you get your mojo going, that's the fun of the game. When your defense is performing well, and then you attack slowly, you communicate to your teammates, and then you go for attack and then go for the win. I was corrected. One guy told me that I have to get bigger units, because when I was Terran, the temptation was to rush right away because Marines are easier to make. So I'm like, I'm gonna have a handful of them and then go attack them right away. But I learned that that plan doesn't really work all the time. I learned that if the wall is guarded well and there's a void there, the Marines won't survive. And my situation is not easy because I play random. I can't really concentrate on one race right away. So if I'm Terran, the plan should be big units like Thors or battle cruisers, and that's what I try to do with Terran. Like, I really try to fix it up, because Terran is a good race. So what I do is I send the Marines and then expand and then make battle cruisers. Sometimes I win, sometimes I don't. Because my teammates. there's silver league as me. They don't really know how to make big units. But I'm fine with it. Like it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. Like I can't go off in a notion that I'm gonna be undefeated. You know, there are times when you lose big, and there are times when you don't lose as big as getting clobbered. So so with Darren, that's really the strategy there. Um, because a lot of opponents, a lot of opponents you face, they will have battle cruisers. So you better be ready. Or if they're Protoss, they're gonna have voids. You know, and it's very difficult to win a game when they have those units. I can only hope when there's Zerg, because when you choose Zerg, you may have corruptors. You may have a lot of corruptors, but corruptors can't shoot down. So what I do when I'm Zerg is that I make a lot of Hydralisk, and I'm very successful at it because Hydralisk has good defense, and he also has good offense. Like it can burn units. It can kill basically. But like you can't really just focus on your side. You can't say, oh, what's up, teammates? What do you want to do? You have to think, what the opponent is gonna do. Because again, some of these guys, the way they use the keyboard is so fast, right? Like I've been playing for almost 20 years now, and I still don't know how to use the F keys. But apparently you're supposed to use F1 and all that, F2, F3, F6, because you get better control of the units. But I don't I don't have that as in my repertoire. I'm stuck to the basic. But I think at the end of the game, it's just for fun, right? I think at the end of the game, you just play for the love of it. It doesn't have to be so advanced. If like if you see South Korea play, it's like they're so good that the media won't expose their base. It's like a top secret kind of base because it's so good. But there are people who are in Grandmaster. The last time I checked for number one Grandmaster was a Filipino. So you can only imagine the skill and the ability. You can only imagine how good the player is. So and it's good to pass time. It's a pastime. Um, like there's nothing much to do, so or if I'm bored or if I feel weak, then I play StarCraft 2. That way, you get the blood flowing and everything like that. And usually I have music with me. Play the stereo, and it's a good experience. So, but I think later today when I do get the car, I will go to the mall. I usually go to the mall and just see what I can buy, especially with the CDs and movies. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, my plan was to like usually again, taking selfie is a big deal because I think that's what people expect from me. So again, if I go to the mall, I use travel, and then you know turn on the phone, and then I just figure out what I can do on Instagram. But like I said, I'm doing this vlog now because I feel like I have nothing else. It's not that I'm bored or anything like that. It's just that my lifestyle is basically just around here in St. David's. Um, and I mean, who knows, right? Like I might go for another walk and then basically use my camera to take photography. anything like that, you know. I do view my I do view the people I follow on Instagram. Um, you know, it is what it is. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, we're under this ideology, um, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, if it's good for your, if my profile is good for your business, you know, then that's fine, and that's good for you, you know. But again, with myself, like because I've taken so many pictures, and I'm struggling now to find something original or something brand new. So I don't really know where to go. Hopefully soon time I get to travel far or something like that, and then find something feasible. But if you want to see old pictures of mine, if you want to see traveling pictures or traveling selfies, you can go to my Facebook. My Facebook has enough places that I took photo of. So I'm just here at home. Just if I'm not playing StarCraft, I'm listening to music. Enjoying my CDs. Um, I think after this, if I should listen to music, I'm gonna listen to Black Thought with Danger Mouse. I feel like it's a really good CD. So I've been listening a lot to Birdman, Birdman and Jackie's their latest album titled Lost at Sea. Lost at Sea. While I'm driving, when I'm roaming around the city, when I'm roaming around Niagara Falls, I listen to the. It's a really good album. I highly recommend the album. It's like when I first listened to it, I was like, "What is this?" Because the Birdman is under hip hop, but when you listen to it, it's like singing. It's like R&B slash hip hop. But finally, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna embrace this. I'm gonna embrace Jackie's, and then the album started to make sense. I bought both his hip hop and his R&B album. So, but the thing with Birdman is that he was criticized for being a rapper when he was just a CEO, or I should say he stays in CEO and leave the rap game alone. But Birdman is pretty creative. Like he can pick something so simple and make it so artistic. And that's what this Lost at Sea album is. So um, yeah, I feel like because we're in this recession now, we're in this economic times, right? And I feel like a lot are going back to the 90s, even 80s. Like last time I checked with H&M, people in Toronto are lining up for 80s and 90s inspiration of clothes. And I feel like people like Mary J. Blige will do her old music. Tom Cruise with Top Gun, and that's my plan is to get a Top Gun T-shirt. You know, but it's going back to poor times. Because the world or America was poor in the 80s, or Canada was poor in the 80s. Canada was under recession in the 80s, and 90s was also a struggle. Um, America only got rich because Bill Clinton, you know, signed the cheap labor. But it's been what? It's been 30 years now, and it's falling apart because China's gotten so rich out of the manufacturing. So anyway, I just again, I just wanted to do this because I have nothing else. You know, like I'll try to go. I'll try to go for a walk and then see what I can do outside. I already gone this morning. But in terms of photography, find out what a frame I can take. Anyway, bye for now, and you have a good day. All right, bye.